eyes on Tampa as we're counting down to the Super Bowl. A lot of people are going to be focusing on sports heroes, but we're going to focus on a different kind of hero right now. Someone who has been at work during the pandemic. Michelle Rau is her name, a nurse in Tampa. She's been on the front lines, and she's joining us from Moffitt Cancer Center, where she works. There she is, and we want to thank her for all she's been doing, but there's somebody else that wants to thank you. We're not the only ones right now, so take a look at this, folks. Michelle Rau goes above and beyond every single day.
We have a nickname for her. She's the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
Because she's just constantly moving, and it's always for other people. It's not for herself.
A mother of four, Michelle works with high-risk immunocompromised patients in what's called the CAR-T unit at Moffitt Hospital.
So she's really careful about where she's going and who she's talking to and what she's being around, because she's constantly exposing these people to her, and she wants to make sure that she's being as safe as she can.
When the pandemic was at its peak and PPE became scarce, Michelle jumped into action, converting an old bedroom into a sewing station.
When she got a first COVID stimulus check, she was super excited, so she got a cute little sewing machine and she started making masks.
She's making masks for her coworkers and their kids. She really has a heart for other people.
Her strength, her commitment, set a big example for her daughters, who now work right beside her.
She's inspired both of us to work in healthcare, and that's all thanks to her.
Michelle is inspiring everyone around her.
Thank you for making a difference in the lives of so many. We love you, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle, for all that you do, not just for our patients, but for our staff as well.
We love you, Michelle.
And Michelle is with us now. I hope that you are feeling the love, and we add our thanks, our gratitude for the work and others there are doing. So when we heard in the piece about when you got your stimulus check, that you used that money to buy a sewing machine so you could make masks for others. So just tell us where the inspiration came to do that.
Okay, well, we were put on mandatory masks to wear at Moffitt here, and all of a sudden there was a mask shortage. Everyone was running out buying all sorts of masks and buying fabric. So I ran and got some fabric, and I went home and I tried to use my old machine, and my needle broke and I got really irritated. And then I got my stimulus check in the mail. I got my stimulus check in the mail, and I said to my husband, I'm going to get myself one of these old-fashioned old Singer sewing machines, and I'm going to make some masks myself. So I did, and I was giving them to all my patients and their families and to my coworkers, and everybody was very thrilled, because at the time we couldn't get any masks.
Well, Michelle, speaking of your patients, you mentioned them there, and you work in the immunotherapy unit. You have to take absolute extra precautions even, but you are in a position that you almost have to get very close to your patients.
Yes, absolutely. Our patients stay on our floor. We're on a CAR-T floor where we're doing clinical trials, and they stay on our floor from anywhere from like 2 to 5 weeks. And the moment they get on our floor, they're very nervous. They've been through a lot, and it's very important that we make them comfortable. We're with them for 12 hours at a time, so we treat them like family and become as close as possible. They come from all over the country and all over the world. It's really important that we make them feel like a whole person rather than just a cancer diagnosis. So bringing them in, getting to know everything about them and their kids, and everyone jokes that I know where all their kids go to school and all their kids' names, and I like to do that, but people feel very comfortable then, and they're okay then, and they trust the process. So I think that's important.
I'll bet they trust you as well. You're there in Tampa, Buccaneers fan?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, we have a
absolutely,
big...
yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a message for you from Rob Gronkowski. Listen.
Thank you for all you have done this year. You are the true hero. I can't wait to see you cheering us on in the stands, because you're going to Super Bowl 55. Go Bucs!
So what does it feel like knowing that, Michelle, you're going to the Super Bowl?
All right. I've been a Tom Brady fan for a very long time. Woo!
Like a year since you got there, right?
Well, very.
Now I'm 20 years, Sally.
Well, very deserving, and glad that we could do something for you, because you do so much for so many. You enjoy the game. Go Bucs. Go Bucs.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Go Bucs. Thank you.
Isn't she sweet?
Sweet. Yeah.
Aw. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.